Hi everyone, Anne-Marie here from the Soul Awakening Academy, and I'm doing a quick video because one of our Master Spiritual Life Coach students reached out and asked a really important question about using a coaching framework when they coach. So the question was, do they need to stick to the steps of the coaching framework, which is the GROW, the T, GROW and SMART? Do they have to stick to the steps and get it all in one session, or can those steps be kind of evolved through subsequent sessions? So it's an interesting question, and I think it's an important one because many coaches really hold on to coaching frameworks so tightly when they first start to coach. One of the most important skills that you will develop when coaching is knowing how and when to ask the right question, when to use listening skills and intuitive responses, feedback, etc. So is holding on to a coaching model important, and how do you use it? The framework, by using the GROW, the T, GROW or SMART, those frameworks are excellent because they help you understand how you might get a client from A to Z. Now, will that happen in one session? The answer is likely to be no. But it is possible. So everything is relative to the client's issue and why they're there. So if you are having one session with a client, then yes, you must stick to the framework and use the steps as a guide to make sure you hit the A and the Z mark. So the goal and the steps that the client will take to achieve those goals. So the action that they will take. So identifying a clear outcome is super important, because otherwise you're just going to have a loose conversation that doesn't really have any tangible, actionable points. And if the goal isn't completely clear at the offset, you might have missed the mark when it actually comes to them moving forward and achieving that goal, in case you've misunderstood them or you've not really clearly gone as deep as you possibly can with the goal, why they want the goal, what motivates them towards the goal, is it what they really want, etc. So the frameworks that are most commonly used are, like I say, the GROW, the T, GROW and SMART. So they are excellent frameworks to have in the back of your head when working with a client. And they don't have to be done in the steps 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go from 1 to 3, 4 to 2, you just have it and go with the flow of the conversation. So this is about trusting yourself, knowing how and when to bring in an open question or a really reflective question. But knowing those models and keeping them in the back of your mind is super important to having some structure to your coaching sessions. So learn them, learn what they mean, have them in the back of your mind, so you don't have you don't have to stick to a script when you're asking the questions. But they are super important questions, and they can be asked in so many different ways. There are a million ways to ask one question. So I hope that helps. Frameworks are excellent tools to give you structure and form, but having an open mind, an open discussion, human to human, without being robotic in your approach to asking the coaching questions, is also vital to your coaching relationship. Okay, take care for now, guys.